So we're going to be going through the 6-minute plank series. Let's get going. This is all 12 planks that you're going to be going through. I'm going to show you a little image for each one. Each plank is held for 30 seconds and you stay up the entire time. At no point do you go down to the ground. This is a continuous 6-minute plank series. So you start out with the elbow plank. Make sure that your body is flat, you're on your toes, and your elbows are stacked in line with your shoulders. Then you transition over to your right elbow plank. Hold for 30 seconds. Notice that her feet are stacked. They're one on top of each other. Then you go over to your left elbow plank. Again, at no point are you going down to the ground. You're transitioning straight from one to the other. Then you go to the high plank, which is where you're on both of your hands. Notice how flat her back is. Her hands are directly underneath her shoulders and her head is not drooping. Then you go over to the right hand plank with your left arm raised. Again, her feet are stacked, her body is straight, and her arms are in line with her shoulders as well. Then over to the left hand plank with the right arm raised. Hold for 30 seconds. Then you're transitioning back to the high plank. In between each right and left, you go back to the high plank. Be sure not to let your butt droop down or go too far up. Then you go over to the right arm plank with your left leg raised. I couldn't find a good graphic with her arm not raised as well, so I just kind of cut it off. You can have your arm, your hand on your hip or down at your side, but the emphasis of this one is that you're on your hand with your leg raised. And then you go to your left arm with your right leg raised. Back to the high plank, again holding for 30 seconds. And then the last series is the star. So you're on your right hand with your left hand up and your leg raised. Ideally, you look something like this lady. And then you go over to your left hand star, and that is the end of your 6-minute plank series. So here's all 12 of those exercises again. Staying up for all 6 minutes should be a good workout.